Good day, I'm Dave Robertson, and today I want to talk to you about the upcoming CMHC insurance premium changes coming next week. So the Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation, or CMHC, is an insurance provider for high ratio mortgages, and this is an insurance to protect lenders from the default of their mortgages. So if you're a consumer and you have you're applying for a mortgage and you have less than 20% down payment, that's called a high ratio mortgage, and you're required to have insurance on that mortgage, not for your benefit but for the benefit of the lender. So if in the event you default, then the insurance kicks in and the lender will be paid back the defaulted amount. So CMHC is the largest insurance provider for this, and they are coming out with new insurance premiums next week on March 17th. So I've been getting a lot of questions. Dave, how do you think this will impact the market? And my answer to that is I don't think it'll change it a lot. First off, the CMHC announced that their average mortgage amount on file is about $245,000, and the average down payment amount is at around 8%. So for the average consumer, someone in that ballpark, $245,000 mortgage amount with an 8% down payment amount, these increase in insurance premiums will translate into roughly a $5 increase in their monthly mortgage payment. Not a lot of money. And in fact, I don't think that's significant enough to change whether a person will approve or not. You know, maybe for that person who's right on the razor's edge on their GDS, TDS ratios, whether they qualify or not, that $5 might tip them over. But for the vast majority, you know, $5 isn't a whole lot of money, and I don't think it's going to significantly impact how well people will qualify or the affordability of a home. Nor do I think it'll change people's decision-making process. Do they buy now or do they buy later? But I think it might influence people's decision-making on how much of a down payment do I save up for. We're already in a really low interest environment. I know interest rates have been slowly increasing a little bit, but let's say at a 2.8% I can take out a mortgage. Now I have a decision to make. Do I put an extra $10,000 down to bump me into the next tier for my CMHC premium? Or what else could I do with that $10,000? And a financial advisor will tell you, give that money to me, I'll put it in your portfolio, and we can earn you far more than the 2.8% on your mortgage. So let me invest that $10,000. We'll get you a great rate of return. Yes, you're going to have a slightly higher mortgage payment, but you're going to be far better off in the long run. So I think people are already deciding to put a low deposit amount or down payment amount on their mortgage, and that's shown by that 8% figure. I should say a little disclaimer though, these are only considering the insured mortgages. So I know there's many more out there who have greater than 20% down payment, so that's excluding those. But if I'm a new home buyer and I'm trying to decide, do I save up the 5%, 10%, 15%, or the 20%, most people are falling in that 8% mark. You'll see up here on the screen, the way that they're increasing these insurance premiums, it's not that noticeable in the lower down payment tiers. So 5% down, we're only seeing a small increase in insurance premium. But if you compare that to maybe the 15% tier, it's a more of a dramatic increase in insurance premium. Therefore, I think it'll slightly impact people's decision making. Do I try to save a little bit more to bump me into the next tier? I think people are going to say, why do that? The insurance premium is not that much better. Let's put that money with my financial advisor. Let's only put in the 5 to 10% down payment. So no, I don't think it'll change people's affordability. No, I don't think it'll change how well they approve or qualify for a home. Yes, I think it might slightly impact the people's decision, how much of a down payment do I save for? And I'm going to expect people are going to still stay with that 5 to 10% down payment. I hope that made sense. Give the video a thumbs up if you understood it. Share it with a friend. And until our next time together, I'm Dave Robertson, your real estate professional for life.